Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Kinumpirma po ng Department of Foreign Affairs na nag-uusap na ang gobyerno ng Pilipinas at Amerika para linawin ang mga probisyon ng Mutual Defense Treaty. Partikular kung papaano ipagtatanggol ng Amerika ang Pilipinas pag nagkataon. Ayon kay DFA Secretary Enrique Manalo, mas mainam na ang hakbang na ito sa halip na
Welcome to IXL, where we make it easy for you to meet every student's needs. Trusted by over 400,000 teachers and used by 8 million students, IXL is a platform that makes it simple for teachers to implement personalized learning effectively in their classroom. IXL is built on 4 key components: a comprehensive K-12 curriculum, a real-time diagnostic, personalized guidance, and actionable analytics. They work together seamlessly to give you everything you need to differentiate instruction and help your students grow. And we know that IXL's approach to learning works. In studies covering 49,000 schools in 20 states, results show that schools using IXL perform better than schools using any other program or method by up to 17 percentile points. And those gains keep increasing the longer a school uses IXL. Let's take a look at how IXL can help students achieve more.
Ang channel sa telebisyon na ito ay nahak dahil sa hindi kilalang dahilan, mangyaring maghintay o subukang muli sa ibang pagkakataon. Ang channel sa telebisyon na ito ay nahak dahil sa hindi kilalang dahilan, mangyaring maghintay o subukang muli sa ibang pagkakataon.
We are sorry in this break in programming. Please pay attention to the following instructions. This message is transmitted at the request of your local cable provider and the Indian healthcare system. At 12:35 a.m. Indian Daylight Time, numerous cases due PH28 have occurred across Asia. The cause of getting PH28 is if IXL hacking their cable system or their device gets hacked by IXL. Everyone who live in Asia are advised to do the following instructions. If you see IXL hack your device, destroy the device immediately. This will prevent the spread of PH28. Thank you for your patience for listening to this message. We will soon return with more information.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Savannah Police Department at 1:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. There have been numerous cases of PH28 and reports of devices overheating and exploding. PH28 is a virus you can get when IXL hacks your TV provider or device. It will show you IXL video or it will show you messages that have creepy music in the background. If you see IXL hack your device, get away from it immediately and call 911 because this will cause your device to overheat and explode. PH28 has these following symptoms: vomiting, diarrhea, seizures, headache, heart attack, and possibly death. Then your body gets controlled by IXL. They will plant weapons in your body and you will be forced to attack and kill residents. There have also been reports of people getting killed from these bodies that were controlled by IXL. The police department thanks you for your cooperation and we will now resume to normal programming.
I don't know why you left me bleeding, with a broken heart. Tell me if I deserve this feeling. I thought that you know that we had something special till you end up all this way. Please tell me why you left me bleeding, with a broken heart. Tell me why I deserve this feeling. I thought that you loved me, I thought that you need me till you end up all this way. Have you forgot all the moments while we had was so true? This world was made for two. I did it all.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. Repeating, this is not a test. At 5 p.m. Atlantic Daylight Time, there have been numerous reports of IXL turning people into robots. Cause of people turning into robots is when they get a virus called PH28. When IXL hacks your device or TV provider, it will cause the device to overheat and explode. Your device is somehow overheating, call 911 immediately. There have also been numerous reports of people getting injured or killed from these robots. This is why we are doing a shelter-in-place warning for all of the United States. Gather the following supplies such as food, water, a flashlight, devices, phone chargers, personal belongings, a hand crank or battery-powered radio with extra batteries. And seek shelter immediately. If you do not have a shelter in your house, authorities will take you to one. Repeating, a shelter-in-place warning is issued for the United States.
WSMV Channel 4, Nashville.
Hello everyone. Welcome to WSMV TV. Let's see the news today. Wait. A 14-year-old teenager named Brandon went missing. Please wait because we will activate the emergency alert system. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Child Abduction Emergency Center of Nashville. This is not a test repeating. This is not a test. At 1 p.m. Central U.S. Daylight Time, a 14-year-old child named Brandon was taken from an unknown person. His appearance is that he was last seen wearing a Nike shirt and was last seen in his basement. If you see this child, call 911 immediately. However, you are still advised to remain in your shelters unless if you are unfortunate to avoid the spread of PH28. Repeating. A child abduction remains in effect until 12 a.m. tomorrow at the latest.
WSMV Channel 4, Nashville.
Hello everyone. Welcome to WSMV TV. Today we are talking about a trend on social media called the IXL rooms. IXL rooms is similar to the Wario apparition on Nintendo 64 in the Run for Your Life backrooms level, but expect in reality and the IXL monsters try to kill you into pieces. Many people believed in this because lots of people are going missing across the United States. Wait. The child abduction of Brandon that was issued 1 week ago. Oh my god. Brandon could have no-clipped into the IXL rooms and have died in there.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the civil authorities. At 2:35 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, there have been missing cases of people reported across the world. Many people believe that all of the people who went missing have clipped into the IXL rooms. The IXL rooms is a rooms with an infinite hallway and IXL creatures trying to kill and eat you into pieces. There's a 100% chance of dying in the IXL rooms because these creatures are 10 times faster than a human. There have also been numerous reports of people seeing a dot in the sky that can only be seen with a telescope. You are still advised to not leave your shelters yet. Everyone is still advised to do the following instructions. Do not run, jump, or hide because this will lead to you clipping into the IXL rooms. Listen to local media outlets for further updates on this situation. We interrupt regular programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. At 9:55 on Pacific Daylight Time, robots that were controlled by IXL were seen threatening missiles to the following cities: Miami, Florida, Cody, Wyoming, Nashville, Tennessee, Columbus, Ohio, Savannah, South Carolina, and Dallas, Texas. Anyone living 0 to 200 miles from these cities need to evacuate immediately. Gather supplies such as food, water, flashlight, personal belongings, devices, phone chargers, pets, hand crank, or battery-powered radio with extra batteries. These missiles are expected to impact these cities within 2 hours. Repeating. A nuclear attack warning remains in effect until 4 p.m. Do not return to your homes until all clear message is given. following message is transmitted at the request of the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. At 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, the dot that was reported numerous times is slowly getting bigger. But the National Aeronautics and Space Administration has found out this dot is a planet named IXL's planet. This planet is on a direct collision course with the Earth, but don't worry, we will try to destroy this planet. Please stay tuned to local media outlets for further information.
We interrupt regular programming at the request of the White House. This is a global emergency. Important instructions will follow. This is an emergency action notification requested by the White House. All TV and radio stations shall transmit this message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in this emergency. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is KSOW7. We will continue to support the local area. If you do not live in this local area, tune into stations providing news and information for your local area. You are listening to KSOW7. We will continue to provide news, information, and instructions for the local area. Do not use the telephone line. The telephone line should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government and the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. At 12:56 on Pacific Daylight Time, NASA and many other space agencies around the world have discovered a new planet named IXL's planet. This planet is about the size of Mars and is on a direct collision course with the Earth within the next 48 hours. There have been also numerous reports of puddles of unknown substance. When the victim touches one of these puddles, the victim will become liquefied and become a substance puddle. There have also been natural disasters, but not limited to our volcanic eruptions, tsunamis, earthquakes with a magnitude of 15, heat waves reaching up to 125 to 175 degrees, blizzards, hurricanes, supervolcanic eruptions and ice storms. There have also been people disappearing into the IXL rooms randomly. There has been mass rioting as this apocalyptic phenomenon unfolds. Everything is disappearing. Everything is dying. All attempts to neutralize this event have failed, and there are no more plans to stop this phenomenon. There is no reason to stay calm. Go into panic mode if you want to. As a result of this discovery, you are all advised to do the following instructions. Gather all people and pets who are in your shelter and brace for the end. If you haven't went to a shelter already, go to a shelter immediately, because there is no chance you're surviving this event if you don't go to a shelter. Gather supplies such as food, water, medical supplies, ID, money, important documents, devices, phone chargers, personal belongings, and a hand crank or battery-powered radio with extra batteries, and seek shelter immediately. If you do not have the shelter, authorities will take you to one. If you have a religion, worship our God and ask for forgiveness. We will now sign off with one last playing of the national anthem. May God be with you all, and God help us all.
Please wait for a broadcast from the National Emergency Warning System. Please wait for a broadcast from the National Emergency Warning System. Please wait for a broadcast from the National Emergency Warning System.
This message is transmitted at the request of the United Nations. At 8:35 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, the ongoing cataclysm of IXL has now been solved. The US Air Force has launched a nuke toward the IXL company, and after the IXL company was nuked, IXL's planet disappeared. All deaths from the puddles from the unknown substance were reversed, and the unknown substance is gone. The PH-28 virus has disappeared, and all of the people who were killed from the PH-28 robots are now revived. All devices that exploded are now back to normal. All of the damage caused by IXL is now reserved, so this means have a peaceful day, everyone.